can now support me using my code Jamie at Roblox to get Robux or Roblox Premium. Hey guys, it's Jamie and today I'm going to be teaching you how to make a Roblox music video. So before we start, I would just like to say 93.7 of you guys watch my videos and you're not subscribed. So if you are one of those, please subscribe because it helps me make more videos more frequently and it just supports my channel overall so that more people can see this. So please subscribe if you aren't already. Anyways, as you guys know, I make lots of music videos. For example, Senorita, When We Were Young, I can't really think of any other ones right now, but I'll share them on the screen. So if you want to achieve something like this, then just follow the tutorial and I'm sure that you'll get something really good. So the essentials for this tutorial are Roblox Studio, a recorder. So for Windows, you should get Fraps, and for Mac, you should just use QuickTime because it's already downloaded. For editor, on a Windows, you should get Sony Vegas, and you should also try to get Sapphire plugins. They're really good for editing. And with Mac, you should try to get Final Cut Pro, or you can use iMovie, which is also free. In terms of plugins, you should get Moon Animation Suite, Realistic Lighting, and the Celestial Body Dragger. Every single thing that I say right now will be in the description, so make sure that you go there and you download things. So now, in terms of the tutorial, here's all of the plugins that I have, as I showed you before. So you want to go to Moon Animation Suite, and you want to get Character Inserter, and then you want to insert any character you want. So for me, I just inserted someone from my fan group. If you want to be featured in one of my videos, make sure you actually join the fan group. So then you just want to import, and then you'll find the person somewhere. Now I'm going to try to make the set. And to make a set, all you have to do is search in the model section and just search whatever you want, and then just pick something that looks nice to you. For this music video, I wanted to do something basic, so I just got like a bedroom, but you could make a forest if you wanted to, or you can put a school, or just get creative with it. Or you can just make the models yourself, but personally I don't do that because it will take me ages. Like, it already takes me a week to make a music video. So if I had to make all my models myself, I would just take forever. If you ever put a window in a music video, you should try to like put something behind the window so it doesn't look so fake. So for me, I just put a built-in to block the emptiness, basically. And always go inside the room, see how it looks through the window. Also, to change the base plate, you have to click base plate, and then you have to go to properties, change the color, and then change the top surface, and then you also have to change the material to like grass or whatever you want. Now if you wanted to insert a hat into your character and you don't have it, all you have to do is put the ID, which you copy from Roblox, and then it will appear inside of the place. So it appears as an asset, and then all you need to do is open this asset and then drag it into your character and they'll just appear. And that's my hat, by the way. Make sure you buy my parrot hat. Yeah, so I'm not going to put that hat on her obviously because it doesn't fit her head, but I was just showing you how to do that. Now you want to install the realism mod to make the scene look more realistic, and also it creates a really nice sun flare, which I'll show you later. And you want to go to starter GUI and just delete that realism mod because otherwise it will show a little watermark. And you want to use the celestial body and then just drag the sun or moon wherever you want to. I like to drag it a bit down so that it makes a little bit of a sunset and it just looks so aesthetic. And if your sun flare isn't working properly, you need to go to settings, go to rendering, and make sure that they're about level 20. If that makes you lag, then just make it level 1 or something. So now I'm just changing the lighting. So you want to go to lighting, and then you want to go to properties, ambience, and then you want to make it white. So now I got the lyrics to my video. I just picked a non-copyright music video so this wouldn't get copyrighted. And basically I like to plan what will happen in every single lyric, and this means that I will be faster and more organized and that my music video will actually make sense. So to start off with, I'm going to do a cutscene. So I open MoonSuite Animator and then I open the new animation. Then you want to go to camera, add camera, and then you want to click C-frame, and then you want to go to where you want the cutscene to start. So for me, I wanted it to start right next to this clock. Once you get to the place you want to press plus on your computer, and it should make this frame, this blue thing, and that's where it will start. Now you want to go to a few seconds after, and I think these are measured in milliseconds, so be aware of that. Oh yeah, and this is fraps. So for fraps, these are my settings, and then I made the shortcut to start recording F9. And now I go to where I wanted to stop, and then I'll press plus again. To test that this works, you can press space and then this will play it. You want to make sure that's okay before you start recording. And I'm just showing you guys my settings here if you want to copy them. Make sure that you hide the cursor, by the way, because if that comes up in your video, it looks really weird. So now, to hide that GUI, you want to click Control H, and then that will just hide the whole thing, and you can start recording. When you start recording, you press F9 or whatever your shortcut is, and then you press space, and it will just record the cutscene. Now, I want to do another cutscene, but I'm gonna pose the girl staring at the window. And to pose is kind of easy. It's really easy. All you have to do is open the model and then just move around the arms, the legs, whatever you want to do, and just go with it. Make sure that you check how it looks from all angles though, because otherwise like your arms can be detached or something and it won't look nice. So that's why I always rotate whilst I'm doing this. So you just want to move between the rotate and the move functions until it looks good. So I just sped this up because you guys don't need to watch me pose on for, I think I spent 5 minutes on this pose actually, so yeah. And then I just decided to put a road because I felt like it looked really empty. And that was much better. So now I'm going to do another cutscene. So you just do a new animation and then you add the camera and then you click C-frame. Then you add the two frames that you want. And then you start recording. You want to make sure that you delete the GUI by clicking Control H. Also, you know that it's recording if the frame counter in the corner is red. If it's not red, then you're not recording, so make sure that is red. Now to change the face, what you want to do is click the head and delete what face is in it right now. I want to make it look sad, so I'm going to just search up Johan SKO YouTube, and then that will bring up all of the faces that I like to use. And you might find it hard to put on the face because of how big the hair is and the glasses. So this is a hack that I learned. So you want to go into the hair and the hats. You want to click the handle. And then you want to make the size 020202. And that will make the handle much smaller and mean that you can put any face that you want without struggling. You want to do that with all of the hats. Now that you've done that, it'll be very easy to drag the faces onto the face, onto the head. And I want to add a teardrop. So normally I search teardrop or tear trail and it will come up. And another tip is that you should change the reflectance of the head to 0.02, and then that will make the decals more HD. And then here I am doing another cutscene. I don't really need to walk you guys through this because you guys have seen me do it like 2 times already. Now I want to do an animation, so I'm just going to move this girl out of the way. I'm going to copy and paste her faces into my other character. And I'm just going to start my animation. So for this animation, I just want her to look down and be sad. So it's a very simple animation. So what you want to do is click that plus button, and then you want to click the person you want to animate. You shouldn't animate something that's already posed, but something that's like not posed at all. What you want to do is make sure rig is selected and just pose them like I posed them before, but make sure that the arrows and rotates you use are orange like this, because that means it's the plugin, and you shouldn't use the normal move and rotate because it won't work. So once you finish the starting position, you need to go a few seconds ahead and start posing again. So I just want to rotate the head down. And you can always test it by clicking space like before to see if you like it. And I don't know, I was just being really extra, so I decided to move the leg a little bit as well. Now I'm going to teach you something really interesting, which is how to animate the face along with this animation that's already going on. I'm just going to make the eyes close. So what you want to do is click the add button, then you want to click the thing that you want to animate, and I wanted to animate the eyes. Then you just want to click texture, and then you want to scroll up and you should hopefully see it. So now you want to go a few seconds ahead to where you want the first change to happen. You want to click plus to make the keyframe. Then afterwards, I went to a random base plate and just put the next eyes that I wanted to use on a block. Well, you can use this in the same set. And I just did this so I could copy the ID from the properties. Then you want to click 7, and then you want to go to value and change the ID to the one you want it to change to next. When I close eyes, I always do serious eyes and then the final closed eyes, because it gives it a nicer and cleaner transition rather than just closing the eye straight away. Then you want to just put the closed eyes a bit away from the serious eyes. Then you want to test it. So I felt like it closed really slowly, so I wanted to move it. But I don't think there's a way that you can actually drag it across the timeline, so I just deleted it and then kept copy and pasting it where I wanted it to be. And I basically just did this for like 1 minute. And you want to save that. Make sure you save it, otherwise you just wasted time. Now I'm just going to move the other NPC away and just use the skull because I only need one at a time. So then I opened it, I tested it once again, and then I positioned my camera where I wanted it to be. Then I did Control H to hide that. Then I started recording. So what you want to do is just press your shortcut to record and then press play. And then I wanted to do the final thing, which was to animate talking. So I've had so many questions about this, and it's actually really easy. So what you want to do is mouth out the lyric you want to use, like mouth it out, like properly enunciate each syllable, and then see how your mouth changes. And obviously you're a bit limited with all of the decals here because it's not every single shape that your mouth makes, but you just want to replicate that. And whilst you do that, you want to record, just leave it to record. It can take up to 10 minutes, it's fine. and you just want to change it precisely. This takes practice, and this probably took me 10 minutes to do this one. And I actually ended up doing it wrong because I animated the wrong lyric, but I'll show you guys what I did later. And that was me finished. Normally when I do music videos, I always make the lyrics red after I'm finished filming, but this was really short, so I didn't need to do that. Now, I open Sony Vegas, and here is all of my content. I just imported everything by dragging it into the project media. So to make it fit the entire screen, you want to go to Video, Events, FX, Crop, and then you want to click 16:9 widescreen, and then it'll be fit to the screen. And then you want to open another audio track so that you can put the music that you downloaded in there. To download the music, I use 4K video downloader. I'll also put this in the description. You can use one of those YouTube converter websites, but I feel like they have so many adverts that it's really hard not to get a virus, so I would just recommend getting this. Then what I did next was I just made sure that the videos were as long as each line, and this is really easy. All you need to do is cut and delete what you don't want, basically. Also, to save time, if you want to make the next video the right size, what you want to do is copy on the last video and then paste events attributes on the next video, and then it will just fix it to the right size automatically. Now, to animate the mouth, it's actually quite long because there's a lot of content to get through. So what you want to do is you just want to go through it, and you want to sometimes go frame by frame. So you want to use your forward and backwards button, and this means that you go exactly frame by frame and cut out what you don't need. For example, some mouths will only last like a second or like even 1/12 of a second because you want it to be really precise. So this can take up to 10 minutes to just cut it out and make sure that it fits the lyric. And you want to just keep replaying it over and over and over again. It might be really annoying, but you have to if you want it to look accurate. And my tip to making it quicker is to just keep dragging it backwards and then trim the start instead of just like having to cut every single part and deleting it. Also, if you have a new word that begins with M, you kind of want to make the mouth either a frown or a smile, because when you do M, your mouth is closed. I don't know if that makes sense, but if you need it, then try use it. And then I made the eyes open by doing stop motion and just cutting it out. Oh yeah, and to do like this little jump in speed, what you want to do is you want to right click the video, you want to click insert/remove envelope, then you want to click velocity, and you'll get this little line. Then watch the video and see where you want the little jump to be. Add your point there and then add points at either side of it. Now you want to just drag the middle point up, not too much. But see, did you see that little jump in speed? And then you just want to like drag it around and just experiment with it until you like it. Yeah, and for this, I didn't really use transitions in this music video. But if you want to use nice transitions, I really recommend that you download Sapphire plugin. Now, to add those black bars that I always use in every music video, what you want to do is insert another video track. Then you want to go to media generations and insert a solid color of white. You want to go to composer mode and then click multiply. Then you want to go to crop. You want to make sure that all of your settings are like this. And then what you want to do is you want to move these down until you like the way the back bars are. I think that's just about enough. So yeah. Then I was just watching it over to make sure everything was okay. Now you want to insert another video track. And then you want to go to titles and text, and you want to just put the default. So to make the size smaller, you can just drag it to be smaller. So when it comes to position, make sure that it's 0.5 and then leave the other value alone. And you might want to save this as another preset so you can use this in future music videos. So just name it and then save it. Now pick whatever font you want. And just copy and paste your lyric into the text. Then you want to copy and you want to create a new version as opposed to creating a reference. Now you just want to repeat this. So now to render, so you want to click render as, and you want to just pick the settings that I picked. You want to make sure that it's not render loop only, otherwise it will only render the part that you've selected. If you do want to do render loop only, then make sure that you select the whole music video. Then you just want to click render, and it should take either a couple of minutes or like an hour. Here is the finished product. I hope you like it. And make sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe if you aren't already, because this video took absolutely ages. Anyways, here's the video.
Time is running out, and I can stop it. Our love ain't fine, and I am burning. There is no line if you are far from me.
So that's it. If you have any questions, please leave them down in the comments below. I will try to respond to all of them. I hope you enjoyed it. Bye.